Hey, welcome back to Don Best Sports. We're talking football today, college and NFL. You know, these crazy, unprecedented times that we're going through at this moment are going to get crazier over the next 6 months. We have no idea where we're headed on sports in general and in life in general. But the sports world, they're going to try to make this happen. They're going to get out on the fields, and most likely, a lot of these sports are going to start playing with no fans. So what does that mean? No fans in the NHL. We'll talk about the NHL first. There's no home advantage. Ice is ice. They know how to play. They're all going to be in the same city. There's nobody cheering. There's nobody affecting the officials' calls. So remember, there'll be no home ice advantage in those games. My feeling is with no crowd support, this will make games a little bit tighter, a little bit closer. It will give, I think, the underdogs a much better chance to win. Now, the bigger the favorite is, I think at that point, the better team is going to win because there's no crowd support helping that underdog get back into a game. So I'm going to look at it two different ways. Big underdogs, I think, will do very, very well. Hate to lay those type of prices, but I think that the better team will come out and win these games now. But then games that are going to be very, very competitive, we'll look to bet underdogs a lot in those games because I think the underdogs will bark and they'll win. The time off is extra advantage to this. And remember, when the NHL starts back up and the NBA starts back up, this isn't 2019-20. This is 2020. This is really a new season. Even though it's the playoffs, players that were rookies to start the 2019-2020 season are no longer rookies. They have had their experience as a first-year guy now. They're stepping in. They're ready to go. Players who were brand new on a team, they have now gotten the continuity. They're used to playing with their teammates. They know the offense. They know the defense. They know everyone's movement on the team by now. So, and new coaches, they put their style in. That may take a little bit longer, but that team is going to be far better. Maybe not right away, but they will start. You'll see them showing improvement in a game or two. So it'll be very, very interesting. And the college football world, that's going to be very tough. No fans. It's a game that home fields can be worth 5, 6, 7 points in some instances. So there'll be no home advantage. Louisiana Lafayette travels to Florida and they play the Gators in Gainesville. I'm not giving any home advantage. I just don't see it. No crowd. How fired up does Florida get? It's not intimidating anymore the way it used to be intimidating. So there could be some major upsets in college sports. NFL, I feel, is going to be the same way. NFL players aren't intimidated by fans anyway, but those crowds do get a call or two their way for their team. They also create so much noise that the quarterback can't communicate with the wide receivers and his offensive players for the snap count. So that hurts offenses. So I think there'll be more points scored in NFL games. I think there'll be more points scored in college football games because the communication for the offense will be far better. I think you'll see a lot less false starts by the offense. They won't be putting themselves in second and 15 or first and 15. They'll always have that advantage that they'll be really leaning forward and moving downhill, where the defense, I think, will be playing uphill. So I look for more points scored with no fans in the stands. So, hey, we'll see. Things could change, and when they do, I'll make sure I'm here for you, and I'll get you the information you need to know to get a winning ticket in your pocket. Hey, stay tuned here at Don Best Sports. Thanks for spending the time with us, and check out all the other great videos. The guys at Don Best Sports doing an awesome job previewing every sport available for you to keep you informed.